Is anybody hearing me? Alright, is everyone hearing me? Alright, hello people, Yonix here, and okay, let me just hello, Yonix here again. This is going to be a pretty interesting stream right now, because well, today is our first stream, and also we just hit like 4K subscribers and stuff, and you know, I cannot be more than excited right now. And so for this first stream, we are going to well, I'm going to show my progress while making this hold on, let me just lower the volume right now. Okay, so I'm going to work on Créubox FLASH. You know, I've been doing this new update, and let's just keep this pretty much simple. This is not going to be like a huge stream. We're just going to vibe around, so feel free to ask questions, and I don't know, like pretty much talk about something in general. You know, let's just like have a good time. So well, as I said, I did a couple of things for the update. It's because I'm like kinda impatient, and you know, I did some stuff before the stream. So can you hear me? Hold on, let me just hold the volume a little bit more. Is that better? Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds better. So sorry if there are like any pauses. I'm like kinda nervous right now. You know, this is the first time I'm doing something like this. But okay, so I did a couple of things for the update. First of all is I changed a little bit of stuff. There's this like achievements menu, because there's like now an achievement system, which I like. And so let me just show you how this is work. It's just hold on. Start everything. Oh, there it is. That's so yeah, everything. Which I can. I also did like a couple of character redesigns, and so hold on. I'm so nervous right now. Can you all hear me? I don't know if I can make like the audio more. I don't know if I can make like the audio more louder, or well, the microphone. Oh yeah, there are like four extra characters, which okay, so sorry, I'm just like, I have like so many things on mind, and I did like this pretty nice effect with the menu. I think it's pretty cool. Some more memory pages, just like, you know, go over Oh yeah, right. I did these character portraits a while ago. We have Catlins and my two C's. We also have Runa, Mo, and Priver. I'm going to add more when I have time. And yeah, there's new stuff. What's your question on this channel? Is that how I should call you? I don't know. What else? Well, I think that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's like any more stuff to show. For this stream, I want to like for now I want to make like the designs for these 4 new character slots, which are going to be she's going to be this voice is going to be Nine Cloud, and then there's going to be this character which is called Cleo, which is like a character that appeared on before Priver took like a hiatus from Crocat, like at the old days. Apparently she was going to be like a major character in or in when she like returned, but I guess she didn't. Also Fred, which is like another pre-hiatus character, and also Brutus. Brutus. Let's see. Yonix, which Incredibox mod have you created is your favorite, and which one is your least favorite? I don't know. I don't know, like I don't know. I don't think there's like a mod as it's like my favorite and my least favorite, because I think like all of them are pretty okay. I think. I really like how for Yonixight B1, which is like Classroom 401, I really like the music. In terms of visuals, I think it must be like Créubox FLASH. And yeah, so yeah. Okay, let's start with this character, which is like voice 10. I actually have her voice, no, like her sound already like done. Hopefully you can like hear it. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing reality, still fighting, I don't know why. 'Cause you are the piece of me. So yeah. Well, but there is something that was missing from this new mod, my friend. What happened to Kitty? He was replaced. Is that in its icon now that appears? Oh, so about Lazy Kitten, well, this character replaces that person, which is like, this guy was actually like a pretty old OC, but I decided to like bring it back for this mod because I didn't know like who to replace with. Well, but let's get to the point. The reason Kitty isn't on this mod was because I don't know if I should like say this like too openly, or I don't know. But this person has been like called out for a bunch of things. Yeah, like controversy and stuff. I don't know if I should get into details. But yeah, yeah, like they weren't like a very good person, and I didn't like want to be like any involved with that person. That's why he doesn't appear in Créubox FLASH anymore. So yeah. Uh, well, moving on. Oh yeah. I I added Bonner, which is replacing Miku because she didn't like I don't know, it she felt like too out of place. What else? I think that's everything I did for the update so far. Also, like, updated the credits a little bit, and yeah, okay, so I should play the music again. It's a little bit quiet. Yeah, that's you. Wait, hold on, it's like not showing for some reason. Hold on. That's probably me. Um, okay, so let's just start designing the first character, which is Cleo. So I want to like make like a fusion between like the new design, let's say, and the old one. Let's see. I think I have like the base for the female body. So first of all, I'm just going to like do just like that's a little bit broken. Hold on. There we go. By the way, if you beg for your OC to be in the mod, you want that. Oh yeah. Well, about OCs, I just like pick whatever, whoever I just feel like. Honestly, for this mod, I just pick people who I know or who I like know about their existence. It's because they're actually like are a bunch of people who I don't know like too well, but they're still in the mod just because they're in the Créubox server. That's really it. What I don't like about recording or well streaming right here is because it's a little bit slow. It's a little bit like it has a little bit of lag, which I don't really like. Hey Yonix, now how many characters will appear in your game? I mean how many characters there are in total for your new, what are you talking about? I think that I think in total there are like 48 characters in the whole mod in total. I think I think no, yeah, there are like 48 characters in the mod in total, including the new ones that are being added and stuff. What else? I think I want to make like the eyes a little bit more wider here. Perhaps I could just borrow Muji's eye base and just paste it here. Yeah, I think that looks better actually. Wait, Jonix, I have another question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable do you feel about making a face reveal one day? I don't plan to make like a voice reveal in the near future. I don't know how to respond that question honestly. I don't know. I don't want to be like those kind of people that ask like, hey, if we get to like I don't know, let's say 100k subscribers, I will voice reveal or that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think for now I feel more comfortable just keeping myself faceless. You know. So yeah, I don't plan to make like any face reveal. I don't really feel comfortable. Probably like A2, A2 I think, for now. I think that looks okay, but perhaps I could draw like the hair fluff. Probably something. I think that looks okay. Or no, actually, hold on, let's retry. That may work, I think. Yeah, I think that works. I feel like I should ask this, but how are you guys? Did you have like a good Sunday or a weekend in general? I don't know, just like trying to put like some kind of conversation here. I think I'm going to I think I'm going to switch it like that for now because it's a little bit well, but what I wanted to say is that in the live I I had seen that you use Soundtrap, and now I don't know if you still use it for the update or did you switch to FL Studio? No, I'm using FL Studio now. Yeah, I'm not using Soundtrap anymore. It's honestly it was like a little bit uncomfortable working with Soundtrap because first of all it's a freemium website, you know. So like a lot of things are like unavailable unless you pay, which I did not like very much. What's worse is that it was a subscription, and in December of last year I switched to FL Studio, and I think it was a very good choice. It's because I believe it has like less limitations instead of just like you know. Yeah, FL Studio is cool. It's very cool. I'm still trying to like figure out how it works, but yeah, it's a very cool program. It's really recommended if it's not looking that good so far. Maybe I should like redo it. I think that's okay. Maybe I could do this behind the ears. I think that might look better. Let's see. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, that might be just the case. My hands are like shaking actually. What is your question like, or One line. Or do you have something to say? I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And let's add like a cool that's not, oh, these are not grouped. It's been pretty cool lately. Okay, I think that looks better. That looks okay. Crew sister, want Cleo to be crew sister, please. Maybe you should ask Priver that. I don't know. I don't know what is. I don't know if Cleo has like any like heavy lore in regards of official terms. Actually, that might not be like a bad idea. Maybe I could like in the character descriptions I could like write a headcanon about her being Creo's sister. Yeah, that sounds actually good. Thanks for the idea. I will consider it. Hey, hello Angel. Angel, how are you? Yeah, that looks okay. I remember when you and Priver created a previous live playing the FNF mod Creo. It was funny. Yeah, I remember that. Probably one of the best days of my life, honestly. Man, I cannot be like more thankful about the Creo community. They're like very cool people, most of them. I don't know, does that look good? I don't know, it's... Hold on, let me... Split. Actually, hold on. Honestly, both your first and second versions of your Creo mod were great. I agree. I think that looks okay. Hello, Simon. How should I actually, let me tell you something, guys. For Créubox FLASH, before it was released, I plan to have like more content for this. I have I was considering like the idea of possibly hosting one last event at the Crow server, but so my main idea with Créubox FLASH was that, you know, like before I properly released it back in December, my idea was that as soon as I finish like the mod, I could possibly like host an event, and then like a few days later I will upload the video of the event and then also release the mod, you know. But yeah, due to time and since December was going to be like a pretty busy week for me, I couldn't like, that wouldn't be like possible. Also the holidays, let's not forget about that. Right now I don't know if I don't know, it's a possibility that probably when this update comes out I could make like one last event, but it's a possibility. It really depends on how comfortable and mentally prepared I am to do so. But for now it's just like a possibility. It's not guaranteed at all. Simon says, please create new bonus or extra or more extra. Do you mean like the cutscenes for the mod? You know, like, is that what you mean? Or like bonus characters, because there already are, you know? This is, you know? Are the designs scratched? Yeah, yeah, the entire mod is made on Penguin mod, which is a fan-made version of Scratch. It's the same thing, but it has like so many more options and customizability, which I really like. Man, like, how has it been since I started coding Scratch? Probably it was I started coding on Scratch on, I think, February of 2022. Yeah, that's when I started coding on Scratch. But then I eventually moved on to TurboWarp, and then I moved on with Penguin mod, which is right now. Yeah, the PNG tuber is made on the other two. Here is actually the thing. Yeah, you can do pretty much everything in Scratch. I really like it so much. Scratch is awesome. I love Scratch. Any tips to have free time, please? That's a little bit of a tricky question, you know? I mean, I get you, like, I really love having like free time and the time to work on projects, you know? But it really has to do like with organizing your times, you know? Like, oh, at this hour I'm going to dedicate this to do like my assignment, and then, or, you know, oh, I have like this thing coming up on on Thursday. It has to do like with organizing your time, your schedule, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, there's not like much I can say about that. Polo 6 is not broken. I just thought it'd be funny to completely like do that. By the way, all the polos are supposed to be like many keys, you know, and this one has been like treated too harshly, you know. I don't usually use a lot of Scratch to create graphic design, but I use Speed for some designs. So do I. Actually, the images for the images for the characters, I used Ibis Paint for that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Or the sounds are most sounds are created by me. Most of them are like use most of sorry, I suck at speaking sometimes. Most sounds have I used the Flex plugin, and I struggle with making music. I struggle with making music a lot. It's still a little bit hard for me to like come up with something original, and it takes a little bit of trial and error to come up with something I'm pretty satisfied with. I don't know, I think it really depends on, let's say, on how inspiration kicks me, you know? I don't know what to do for the outfit, if I'm honest. Probably that could work. When I was 13, I had my first love. Pinterest, I need your help right now. I can't come up with any outfits. Guys, if you want a tip, Pinterest is such a good tool for if you have like art block or something, or do you need to God, sorry, I'm kinda slow right now. Pinterest is such a cool tool. If you're an artist and you need to find like references or like any sort of inspiration, Pinterest is such a good option. Okay, I think I found a pretty good reference. Hold on. Hold on, just give me a quick second. I think that could work. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Could this work? Maybe. Wait, did the window actually show up? Oh, oh, sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't like show too much. Sorry, this is like my first time streaming, so... Well, mistakes happen, you know? I'll try to be more careful next time. Man, I thought that if I only like... I thought that if only I could like record the window, any external windows will not show up. I guess I was wrong this entire time. But well, you know, this is my first stream, so mistakes like that kinda happen. It happened to the best of us. Hello, Unikitty. Thanks. By the way, I usually do not work this low. It's just that it's too cold right now, and when it's cold, my hands like get a little bit shaky. So yeah, that's why I'm not usually too slow when doing sprites and stuff. Do you ever use paint to shade colors? Sometimes. Well, when I usually draw, I use purple and multiply shading for like the shadows and stuff. If that's what you're asking. Yonix, if you put in a lot of effort to be able to create the sound settings and animation for the design, like how much it might take you to create a character with the sounds and animation? Well, in regards of character animations, it really depends on the complexity, you know? If it's like something like mech, for example, it's just like the kick and snare. That takes me like at least, let's say, 20-30 minutes to like complete the animations for that character. And well, if we're talking about a character, for example, let's say Rona, since she has like more notes and more sound complexity, that might take me more longer, since it's like too many animations. or well, like someone like Catalans, that the one takes a while since it's like a bunch of animations and ones and not like one or two. Don't know if that makes sense. I think this looks alright so far. I don't know. Hmm. I could do this a little more large, more widened. Guys, did you see the new Tomodachi Life direct? I really liked it. I think it was pretty funny. When I was a kid, um, my dad was in Canada, right? And well, we were in like a video call, and he was at like, I think at a game store, and he told me, "Hey, do you want to pick like which game do you want?" And I could like bring it to you. And then I saw like the Tomodachi Life game in like the shelves, and I said, "Yeah, I want that one," and that's how I got into Tomodachi Life. I'm really happy. I'm happy to see a new sequel for the game. It really needed one, because also a lot of people like were like literally begging for like a new Tomodachi Life game, and I think it doesn't disappoint at all. We finally have gay relationships in Tomodachi Life. You, I don't know. Does this look good? I don't know. I'm probably. Hello. Guys, what did you think about like the new PNG tuber that, you know, like the thing that you see here? Entire acid, like the entire acid took me like, I think like half an hour. Thank you. I with the Créubox as art style, I try my best to to make it like similar to previous old art style, as well as trying to make it something original with it. You know, like changing it a little bit with my art style, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it's done. I think that for now I'm calling this design done for now. Let's see how does it look in game. Hey Unix, when I had downloaded the incredibox, I went into the game files and found something, and found that there were sounds that were not used. Oh well, they're there because I know I just simply cut them. Those are simply like the unused sounds, simply like that. Was there when FrikiYonix was yonixight and have a TV like OC? What did you mean by that? I don't know, it feels like it has something missing, but I can't put my finger on it. I don't know how to describe it. I see. Probably I could change the color to be like more brighter. No, actually, never mind. Oh, I know what will fix it. Maybe that works. That might work. Yeah, I think that works. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I think I'll. Are you a BFDI fan? Yeah, I am. I am. I am. I've been a BFDI fan ever since like 2020, by the way. Somewhere around when the split happened in BFV. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It doesn't look that empty anymore. Probably I can make the floor more desaturated. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think that works. Yes. Yeah, I think that's done. Oh wait. 'Cause you are. That looks okay. We need Akamo rapping on this one. That's funny.
She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street, and there was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, so could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street, and there was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, so could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street, and there was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, so could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street, and there was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, so could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street, and there was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us, so could ever come above. She had me going crazy.
A question. To create MC Creo, you relied on the original artist? Oh yeah, it's pretty much like the it's little it's literally his voice. Like I just like extracted the voice sound from the Creo sound, like the original Creo sound, and just like sampled it and like edited like how edited like the length so it fits with the tempo, and yeah, that's how I had his sound. Okay, so I think that's this one. This design is done. The other one I want to do for now it's Brutus. Brutus. How do you pronounce it? Brutus. Something like that. By Justin. Okay, so how do I? This is kind of tricky. I don't know. I don't want to like want to make him like more exactly like. Okay, let's see. Hold on.
No importa de dónde vengan tus
Thank you,
ideas.
Cappy. Appreciate it.
Tú decides hasta dónde pueden llegar. Da vida a tus ideas con IA y descubre cómo tu sitio web va tomando forma. Explora todos los diseños y formatos que desees.
So first of all, let's do. Probably I'm just going to do this final design and just like call it a day. I think that's okay. Bye, Quinlan. Guys, what did you think about the stream so far? Are you like enjoying it, or? Good to know, good to know. Probably I could show a small teaser for another mod I'm working on right now. God, this guy looks like a sprunky. I don't know what am I doing, by the way. I'm just like trying to find something that looks good. I think that looks okay. Let's see how does it look. And I forgot it was like too loud. Oh yeah, right. I didn't. I don't know. I don't know if that works. I think that looks fine. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Me neither. I didn't know he will be much that cat. Sorry. To be honest, I'm more faster when coding than on drawing or making the music for the mod. Tokyo 200 will be back. What is Tokyo 201? I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost on that. I think that looks okay. I don't know, his design is pretty funny. By Smash Phone. I'm thinking about maybe putting like some kind of band behind him, so it gives like that sort of illusion that he's like sitting in there. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that looks great. I don't know what else could I add, so I think I'm going to call this sprite also finished. Yeah, that's Brutus. He's going to be an instrument. This is not. This is the secret character, not the fourth voice. Well, voice 9 actually. He actually doesn't have a sound either. He doesn't have any sound yet. Neither these ones. I don't know, probably I should like... I'm thinking of just like calling it a day by this point. That looks good. Did you like grape juice? Yeah, I like grape juice. But I think I like more... I don't know. My favorite juice flavor is strawberry. I like the flavor. I like strawberry. Let's see, Fred or Cloud? I think Cloud. Because I think Fred needs like more complexity. I realized that I'm doing this on the wrong sprite. There we go. Oh, you can change the volume with the plus and minus buttons, just like in FNF, where you change the volume with the plus and minus sign. And if you want to like mute or like set the volume to 0, you like press the asterisk. So yeah. It's crazy how other mods don't have like that option. It's crazy, considering it's like a musical game. And so what is the name of the space music you just... Oh, let me just like... I can copy and paste the name. Fun fact, Créubox FLASH has like, I think as of now, like 5 old versions of it, and like in terms of the music, because like when I started working on the mod, I was like pretty uncertain about the art style or how will the song be and stuff like that. So it was like, it was a pretty tough time trying to like plan on something that could look good, you know? I think I'm just okay now for real. I'm just going to finish this one design and maybe I'll just like end it from here. From well, end it from there. do you know about Kritora? No, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no knowledge on what is Kritora. What I want to do is make streams, so well, live streams, probably like once or twice a month, you know. Because you know these projects take like a bunch of time, and if anything, I think it's like appropriate to like show how is like the work going, you know, if I'm alive or if I'm doing something, you know. Kritora is a web series. When I have the time, I'm going to check it out. I'm just going to do like very quick Google search. Let's see how. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this is on. Hold on, how do you? Now that works. Brutus is an American 2D animated fantasy. Looks interesting. I really like the character designs and the colors. It reminds me a lot about Fruitiger Metro. Yeah, I will check it. I will check it more in depth when I have the time. Hey Yonix, just a question. Do you mind if I make a retake on incredibox 300 watt or not? Sorry if this bothers you, but I admire it a whole lot. It's. Let me think about it. Just give me a minute. Just let me think about it real quick. I think I make this guy more taller. Also I'm grounded so I can stay for like horsing. Very sorry. Well, okay, so to answer your question, okay, I don't want to sound like very mean, but I don't know. No, you know, just to put it like short, no. But I honestly look forward if you do something like original, you know. I've seen a couple of your mods, and I think they're pretty good. But I don't know, something tells me that you could do that. Something tells me that you should do like something more original, or like do something that is like your thing, you know. I don't know, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't want to come off as mean, but yeah, I don't know, I don't really like the idea of someone like redoing my mods, you know. Not, I'm honestly not really like a huge fan of that, if I'm like very honest. But you know, I appreciate like your compromise on the idea. But yeah, like I do mean it. Like your projects are like very good, and I would like to see like something that is really like you, like something original, you know. That's all I can say. Let's see, how does it look in game? 'Cause you are. It feels kind of flat. I plan to remake a mod of SFOM ebox whenever I get ungrounded, so yeah. Oh, I see, it's an object show mod. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I know what to do. Something I want to do for this year is to make animation memes. It's something that I've been like craving for a long while, but for now I just like decided that first I would like to make a few incredibox mods. You know, first of all the update, and then I could work on yonixight v3. And probably for there I will like take a small break from making those, and yeah, start doing animation memes. That's something I really would like to do. Tokyo 201. It's just that, what is Tokyo 201? That's my question. same. I've been wanting to make meme animations since I first saw them back in 2017, but due to my... Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully things get better for you. I... Oh, thank you. I really appreciate the compliment. I think I'm going to like... Well, okay, first of all, okay, just to like finish it off, I'm just going to add the whiskers. I think for now I'm going to... Okay, so these are all the designs we did as for now. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, you know, I think that for this stream, I think I'm going to like call it a day here. So yeah, okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and hopefully I get to like do this ever again. You know, this was pretty fun, and you know, it's something I really like is like showing the things I do, you know. And well, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say, and hopefully I get to make another... Thank you for thank you for streaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully very soon I get to do something like this. I really enjoyed it, and you know, it's amazing to get in to talk to all of you. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it from here, and again, I hope everybody enjoyed it, even if not everyone could like stay for the whole stream. Oh yeah, something. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to like... I did say I was going to show a leak. Oh well, yeah, a teaser. Hopefully you can like hear it, but okay, so very quick. So Classroom 401 was Yonixight V1, and Créubox FLASH is officially Yonixight V2. But right now I'm working on V3, and I'm just going to show like a small teaser. Yeah, that's everything you're going to get. But okay, so again, thank you all for watching, and see you soon. So bye.